I'm the sagmoondiva. For those of you all that are new, for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, the comments, the shares, as well as the donations, and keeping your girl booked and busy with the personal readings. And speaking of personal readings, for the 25th of July through August the 7th, I will not be doing any personal readings. So if you guys are interested, you can get in a reading before then, or you can resume getting readings on the 8th of August. So I'm going to do something different today. I don't know why, but it's been about a week, and this couple, I don't know why this couple has been on my mind. I feel like I need to do a relationship reading for Diera and Ken, or I think her name is pronounced Diera, so I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing it, but for those that are not familiar with these two, they are very popular YouTubers, okay? Very popular YouTubers that it seems as if they may have taken a break from social media, or they've taken a break from each other at this time, because there have been some alleged rumors in the past that Ken, which is Diera's fiance, has been unfaithful. Okay, there's been a couple of times that there's been some stuff that's come out, but of course I'm saying alleged because, you know, for liability purposes. But anyways, yeah, this is for entertainment only. I just want to do a reading to see where their relationship is at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and do it just like I do my other readings. Please give me the most detailed and accurate messages that need to come in for Diera and Ken. What are the most important messages that need to come through for Diera and Ken at this time, please? You have the Sun card. You have Unity. And you have the Wish card. Okay, so Sun, it says, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Okay, so this could be speaking for both people, that there's going to be a lot of opportunity and growth with them. Could be for their relationship as well as their careers. You also have Unity here. This is a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. It says you radiate and attract great love. All right, and you also have the Wish card. It says your heart's desire is ready to come true. Okay, so there could be something that either both people or one person is wishing for, and that could be that they're wishing for unity in their relationship after a period of darkness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Diera is an Aries and Ken is a Leo. So this is definitely Leo energy here with the Sun. So what this could also indicate is that there could have been a period where he may have been experiencing low energy. He could have been experiencing depression. Could be the result of the fact that their relationship had been going through some type of an upheaval. But it looks like he's wishing for unity between the two of them. So they could actually be in separation at this time. Okay, I'm back. I got temporarily distracted. But as I was mentioning, it could be that Ken may have experienced some type of a low as a result of them possibly being separated at this time. So maybe he's wishing for there to be the opportunity for their union to be a renewal, to be peace right now, and hoping that things will work out. So I want to go ahead, all right, and mix these cards and see. Give me the most detailed and accurate messages. What are the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please? What is the state currently of Diera? I keep saying Diera and Ken's relationship at this time, please? Yes. Right now, there's a lot of insecurity that is going on in this relationship. There's not a lot of happiness that's going on. Something in this relationship has been tarnished, okay? And somebody's worried that things are not going to be the same, okay? This is the Four of Wands in the reverse as the overall. Okay, let's see what is going on with Diera. Okay, what is she currently feeling about this relationship? What does she currently feel about Ken at this time? Oh, she is definitely in the hangman mode. Okay, she could have made up her mind right now that she is maybe bored. I'm getting boredom. Okay, boredom with the hangman in the reverse. Okay, hangman meaning boredom, maybe tired of this relationship. So she's basically kind of standing still. It could be that she may not be speaking to Ken at this time, okay? So she's resting. Once again, another card that signifies that she is away from a situation right now. She is in temporary seclusion. She may have abandoned this situation. She may have been the one that called the quits on this, okay? Because she feels a lot of anxiety around this entire decision. She's feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubt about whether or not she wants to actually rekindle this relationship with him, okay? 7 of Wands in the reverse. Feeling a lot of uncertainty. Right now with the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Diera is in her head a lot, okay? She's feeling a lot of hurt, all right? She received some bad news. All right, she received some bad news in regards to this relationship. What's going on could be causing her sickness. It could be where she's maybe not feeling well at this time, or she could be experiencing some type of depression as a result of this. There's been a lot of pain for her, all right? There's been a lot of sadness. There's been a lot of tears, a lot of disappointment, all right, is what she's experiencing at this time as a result of what is going on in this relationship. So her secluding herself, she feels like this is the best thing for her to do at this time. It's kind of like she's in her head a lot, and how she's trying to escape this mental pain, this mental anguish that she's experiencing, is by doing nothing at all at this time. All right, in regards to this relationship. So she's taking time to herself. She may be spending time with family, spending time with friends, and because it seems as if whenever they try to make things work, even though when they're in a relationship, she still feels a worry, an insecurity, a feeling of what he could be doing, what he could be stepping out, or when is the other shoe going to fall? Is this person going to hurt me again? So let's take a look here and see what is going on with Ken, okay? Giving the most detailed and accurate messages. What does Ken feel is going on, okay? How is he feeling about Diera at this time? Ooh, yeah, it was a sudden change. It was one that he was not expecting. He did not want this to happen. All right. If he was involved with anyone, it could have been a Scorpio. All right. Could have been an Aquarius that he could have been stepping out with. Okay, allegedly. So I have here the Tower card in the reverse. See, basically, there's been a tower that's happened in this relationship a long time ago. I believe it started with the first initial cheating scandal that broke out. Okay, the thing is that what Ken is not revealing to Diera is that he's not happy in this relationship. Okay, so he's following his old ways. This is somebody, especially being a Leo, somebody that could be very loyal, but somebody that is staying in a situation because of what it could be benefiting them. Okay, in some way this benefits this person, so this person could not be leaving. They are very popular social media YouTubers, so this person could be staying because of how it looks, okay, because of the money and the fame and the prestige that come along with being a couple, okay, with being a YouTube couple. So here you have the falling tower and you have the sun in reverse. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, Ken is a Leo. Okay, and this also speaks once again to somebody being unhappy, somebody being in an unhappy relationship, or a relationship that has been broken at this time. So even if he's not happy with this person, even if it's not where he's not happy with Diera, he is not happy with the fact that this relationship is broken. Okay, this person, he doesn't feel satisfied. This is affecting his business life. He's one of those people that when a relationship goes bad, it affects everything around him, and he feels let down. He feels like he let Diera down, and he may be experiencing some type of bad luck at this time. Maybe he's trying to go after some different deals outside of her, or trying to see what he can do outside of their business together, but he's not experiencing the luck. All right, there's been lack of opportunities that are coming his way. So even if he wanted to go solo, I think that is his biggest fear. If he goes solo, he's afraid that he's not going to have the same star power that he would had he been in a relationship with Diera, because for most people they feel that Diera is the one that is kind of like the star, and I do feel that kind of tugs at his ego, kind of nudges at his ego a little bit. So he does have a fear. I will tell you one thing, Ken is definitely a player. Okay, you have that Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, that is the biggest indicator of someone that is a player, and he could also be a gaslighter when it comes to Diera, telling her what she wants to hear. He could also be someone that is a breadcrumber. Okay, he gives her just a little bit. all right, of that emotional cup. There's that Knight of Cups. It's one of those things where he hurts her, and then he comes back either offering gifts or sweet words in order to get her back. And I feel like this time around it's not working. Okay, because right now she is giving him pretty much the silent treatment. She is standing in her ego. She refuses to have a new go around with him. So it could be something where she might have given a ring back this time, or she may have decided to move away from this person. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, he's feeling very pessimistic this time around. This time around, I feel that he thinks this is not working this time around, that she's finally had enough. Okay, and with Diera being an Aries, there is never really anything set in stone, because for some Aries, they have a hard time letting go of relationships. It seems like the more toxic it is, the longer they stay in a relationship. So it's kind of like, even though she has a wake-up call, she may not necessarily answer the phone. So let's go ahead and look at some more messages. Give me the more detailed and accurate messages. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Now, when it comes to Diera, she is coming up as the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, this could also be how she feels about Ken. She may be immature when it comes to a relationship. She might be being immature at this time and being very petty, kind of striking back at him because of how he hurt her. She either could be alluding to the fact that she could be seeing somebody else, maybe taking suggestive photos, doing things on social media to get Ken's attention, to kind of make Ken feel bad. But for Ken, she may feel like he's like this. She may feel he's petty. She may feel that he's immature. Okay, but I do get a strong sense that she's doing karma back to him. I think her karma is, I feel that she could be dating. If she's dating anybody, yeah, she knows what she's doing. Basically, what is going on here is, like I mentioned before, there's a situation where Diera could be codependent. All right, and this is why she keeps going back to Ken, even though allegedly he has been caught cheating on her with other people. But she has a susceptibility to this. This is something that could have started with her a long time ago, and it's not just because of the relationship she has with him. She could have this codependency with family, this codependency with other people in her life. She may have seen this in people growing up. And this is a type of behavior that she's developed, basically. So she can also be easily temporarily distracted. So she could be distracting herself with things like financial things. Financially, she could also be very irresponsible. Whereas like the money comes in, but she spends a lot of money as well. All right, she could be spending a lot of money. Excuse me. She could also be spending a lot of money. And this is kind of like a coping mechanism for her, where she felt like in the beginning where she always needed Ken. Now she's kind of turning her direction towards financial means. But one thing about it, she does see Ken as her 10 of Cups. All right. She does see a security and safety in a family with him. This is something that she wants. She does want to have children and be married to him in the future. But the thing is that she doesn't have faith that things are going to turn around. All right. She does not have faith that things are going to turn around. You have that 9 of Coins there. So let's take a look at Ken's side. Given the most detailed and accurate messages. What are the most important messages that need to come through, please? What does Ken have to say in regards to Diera? Yes. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. They both feel the same way. She may feel that he's petty. He also feels that she is petty as well, okay? You have that Strength card in the reverse. Both of them are actually petty, okay? Because that Emperor card represents an Aries. That Strength card represents a Leo. So both people are immature. Both people do petty things in order to try to get back at the other person, all right? And it is something Here's the thing with Ken. Ken is very easily swayed by the opposite sex, okay? This is somebody that they give in, they love flattery, they love attention, okay? Again, Leo, boastful, very boastful, love the attention that they get, and they end up taking it past the point of being respectful of a relationship, okay? This is somebody right now, Ken could currently be going through a transformation. All right. The thing is that he may notice, he may think that he's having some type of mental issue simply because he's starting to experience what happens when you go through a death. Okay, a transformation, when he may be seeing angel numbers, he may be having omens, could be having dreams. Okay, there's definitely some changes that is happening with Ken because he's wondering, he knows that there's a pattern in his life that he needs to break. It could be the pattern where he chooses allegedly to step out, or to want to step out, the need to kind of want to get validation from other people. He could be breaking that ego, because he definitely does have an ego from what's coming in here. So there could be that he could be losing things, or that fear is losing Diera, because here's the thing. He sees her as his empress. However, she's not the person she used to be to him. In the past, Diera was very loving, caring, giving, supportive. She had those mothering nature, that mothering nature that he found very attractive about her in the beginning. But Diera's not treating him the same because he hurt her. Okay, so now she is cutthroat, she is cold, she is self-centered, she is enjoying herself, all right, and it bothers him. Another thing that bothers Ken that he may not admit about Diera is the fact that he thinks that she's very vain. He feels like she's changed a lot with the fame and with the money. And in a way, it kind of makes him feel inadequate. So again, I'm telling you all, there is something here where subconsciously this person is not happy. Okay, Ken is not happy in this relationship. But it could be that Ken is, again, trying to stay in this relationship because of what the opportunities that it gives him, and fearful to leave the relationship because he's afraid that those opportunities will start to dwindle. Okay, because on his side, you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This means this person used to have a whole lot of love for this person. Or it could be that this person had a whole lot of love for themselves and they don't feel the same about themselves, or they may feel that this relationship is now unrequited. Okay, so one or two things. Either this person is not feeling the love, not loving this person like he used to, or not loving themselves and needing to turn things around, because here's that Magician card. All right, he could be a trickster, or it could be that he is trying to manifest Diera back into his life. All right. Because here's the thing. He, like I said, he sees her as his empress. He does have a lot of respect for her, but he feels like she's changed a lot. All right. The way that she's changed, he doesn't like the fact that she spends so much money. He feels like she will end up in the end causing them to lose everything that they worked hard for. And this is something I feel like he's never really admitted to her. Again, I don't know why I've been called to do this reading, but hey, I'm going to go where the wind blows, all right? If you guys like this video or videos like it and you want to see more, please go ahead and hit that like button, and I will dish them out every once in a while. You just choose the celebrities, or I choose the celebrities, and we'll go from there. Because there are a couple more people that I feel a need to do a reading for, that I might just create a second channel that is specifically for that. It just depends on how this is received. Okay. So what I want to do here, I do feel the two of them are not speaking, or there's something that Ken is not saying. So I want to do some unspoken love messages. Okay, see what he has to say. Please give me the most detailed and accurate messages. What does Ken have to say to Diera, please? What are the most important messages that Ken wants to say, but he's leaving unspoken? I know I failed you and let you down big time. Again, I get a strong sense. They are not in communication. Allow me to work on me so I can work on us. Transformation. I do believe he's going through a spiritual transformation because he wishes to have unity with her again. She is someone that does bring happiness to him. She brings light. All right. So it could be that this person is going through depression, and this person could be experiencing a lack of self-love. All right. It says, I must admit that I'm longing for your touch and warm embrace. Life hasn't been too nice to me, and I took that out on you. I'm feeling emotionally void without you. Yeah, this is somebody, they have been together for years, and it's not easy to just break that bond. Okay, but I do feel that Ken's need for approval, Ken's need for attention from the outside has really caused a rift in this relationship. All right, I do feel there's still some love there. However, I feel that Ken needs to be honest and address the fact that he could allegedly be the type that doesn't really want to be tied down, or may not necessarily want to be in a fully committed relationship at this time, or to be moving towards the state of marriage yet. Okay, he may feel like he has a lot of life left to live first before he takes it to that step. So please give me the most detailed and accurate messages. What are the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please? Exactly. I'm telling you all, allegedly this man is a player. Okay, you have the snake card, competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. I do feel that this person likes to entertain others. He has a very strong passion, but I do feel they have a very strong passion for each other. Could be an insane chemistry, liking each other equally. They do have fun together is what's coming through, but this person is wearing a mask, okay? Ken is not showing his true colors. Ken is not revealing his need to want outside fulfillment. All right, it says not showing true feelings, hiding, personified, pretend, deluding. I mentioned earlier he could be a gaslighter. She could say, oh, I saw you down there with that girl. You didn't see me with nobody. You saw somebody that looked like me. That type of thing, where he's like, oh, you didn't see that. And I do feel that there are times when she has confronted him and he's made her feel as if she's lying. Okay, so you have coffee cup. Okay, they could be meeting up, or they will be meeting up soon, because I did see that Knight of Cups. He does want to come back and have a conversation. It could be where they are meeting and conversing. All right, having a conversation with each other. It could end up being an uplifting relationship. They may decide to be friends and start over again, but there could be repetitive behavior that could be going on and on. But it looks like Ken is going to want to try to come towards her and want to rebuild this relationship. And I do feel he's going to meet with her, have a conversation about rebuilding the relationship and working on it. And he's very persistent in his pursuit of her. Okay, I feel that when she leaves, he comes running. He tries to get her attention from her, tries to get attention from her parents. Like, oh, I just want to talk to her. I do want to make things work. I love her. I don't love nobody like I love her. XYZ. I do feel when she leaves and when she shows him she doesn't need him, that's when he literally loses it, because his ego cannot take someone not giving him attention. Please give me the most detailed and accurate messages. Oh, before I get into that, let me see. We're going to go with the Erotic Sex Oracle. We're going to do some intuitive messages. And then we are going to do, I think we're going to do some tarot cards to see what the future energy looks like. Okay, give me the most detailed and accurate messages surrounding Ken and Diera, please. Most detailed and accurate messages surrounding them. Oh. Somebody is having an intense affair, okay? Allegedly. One of them. Could be Diera, could be Ken. With a secret lover. Okay? Someone allegedly has a secret lover. All right? Somebody that satisfies them to the point where they pleasure themselves, okay? This could be either one of them. I'm not putting a name on a particular person. but somebody's definitely getting it in, having some attention given to them by someone that is a secret, okay? Let's see what messages we have to come through. Given the most detailed and accurate messages, what does Diera need to know most at this time, please, in regards to Ken? What does Ken need to know most importantly in regards to Diera? Diera's disappointed. She said, you told me you were ready. Okay, you said you were ready to settle down. You proposed, and yet here we are. Allegedly, you're out here cheating again. Diera is definitely giving him the silent treatment. E, okay, E. E could be the initial of the person that is a secret lover that one of them may have, allegedly, okay? Also, you have an initial B. All right, B could be the initial, could be a future partner, could be a secret lover for either of them. It says, all that you need will surely come, okay? That wish that I feel that Ken is wanting, or they could both be wanting, is saying all that you need will surely come. All right, somebody could end up an X, or someone could have the initial X. When I have all of these letters like I have here in one reading, that means that there are other people in this relationship, whether that's family chiming in, friends chiming in, or outside lovers, okay? So definitely too many people in this relationship. Somebody has a dark complexion. Ken wants her to call him, all right? He says, call me. I do believe she may have him temporarily on block, all right? Somebody has brown hair. Again, we're getting a lot of characteristics, so there are a lot of people in this relationship with an opinion, okay? Somebody likes to cook. Oh, Diera likes to cook. Okay, Diera likes to cook. He may be trying to offer to take her out because she does like to go out to eat from what has been seen in their videos. Last messages. I feel the straw that broke the camel's back for Diera came in the month of March. This could also signify that if one of them are having a secret love affair, allegedly, then their person could be a Pisces, or their person could be an Aries. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's Diera. Okay, her birthday could be in March, her birthday can be in April, but it could signify, I think this might have been the last time they were together, when she was celebrating her birthday. Things might have came to a head after that. Okay, last message. I'm telling you, there are more people in this relationship than those two. Okay, somebody has a fair complexion. Neither of them has a fair complexion. Neither of them are that dark either. So this dark complexion could signify somebody seeing a dark-skinned person, somebody seeing a light-skinned, biracial, or of another nationality. So I'm just saying. That's what we have going on. All right. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put some of these cards to the side. All right, give me future messages, okay? Is there a coming together? Is there a resolution? All right, is there a resolution? Is there a coming together between these two, okay? Will there be reconciliation? Oh, wow. Okay. It looks like there will be some overwhelming odds, okay? There could be a lot of things that are going on. I do feel with this Seven of Wands that, I do feel that Ken wants victory in this relationship. That Seven of Wands does signify that this is Leo energy. However, Ken could be trying to come in with an ulterior motive, okay? His ulterior motive could be to make this relationship work so that financially, he will still be covered, okay? This is the Eight of Coins in the reverse, okay? He could be coming back because of vanity, because of conceitedness, because of, again, He's going to come back disillusioned, coming back with this need to want to be in this relationship because it's like I mentioned in the beginning of the reading, this relationship benefits him, all right, on a financial level, on a successful level. So if he's coming in, that could be his reason for coming back in, okay? And the thing is that these two, okay, because last time this hangman was in the upright position and it was on Diera's side, okay, I'm getting a strong sense that Diera may not be willing this time around to make the necessary effort to make this relationship work. She might have decided to cut this thing off for good, okay? She's too preoccupied right now with the ego. I feel like she may have found herself in this relationship, and she may have started to realize that he is trying to come back or trying to stay in this relationship, allegedly, because of business, okay? You do have that Three of Wands in a reverse, okay? The both of them could be, oh, this is what I'm getting. If the two of them come back together, it could just be for business reasons, okay? Fronting for the cameras is what I'm getting here. Yeah. And I do feel that Ken is going to be flattering her to try to get his way back in. But I feel like this time around, she's ready to cut a bitch, okay? Meaning that she is definitely not that Empress energy that she used to be. She's Empress in the reverse, and now she's also that Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is when you get to a point where you are in separation from somebody, and this person, you can kind of see right through all their BS. I feel like she sees through his BS, and I do feel like she has cut him off. And I get a strong sense that she may have cut him off, but they're still working together for business. So I'm just saying, that is the energy that is coming through. That she's going to stay with him because she's contractually obligated at the moment, all right? Some type of a contract. There's something that they've done together. There's a few opportunities that they signed up for that they have to do that business while the two of them are together. They cannot, if not, I feel like they will lose money, okay? So they're basically faking it for the cameras is what I'm getting. Faking it for the cameras. So let's take a look here at the Romance Angels Lovers Oracle. Then we're going to close this reading off, as I always do, with Moonology, Believe in Your Own Magic, and Animal Spirit Guide. In order for this relationship to work, they are both going to have to make the effort, okay? It says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, all right? If one person is not willing, like I got in the reading, that Diera is not willing right now to make it work, then it won't, okay? So if they want this, if they feel like it's worth fighting for, they're going to have to make an effort. Otherwise, they're just going to be doing this for business pleasure. Okay, let's look at Lover's Oracle. There we go. You have passion. Again, there's some passion between the two of them, okay? Very passion driven. Could also signify their fire energy. So they have a passion to stay together because of a passion that the two of them all have for success. It says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, okay? So it could be that maybe at one point they weren't having sex with each other, maybe satisfying themselves. Somebody could have been satisfying themselves allegedly with an outside person. But if they bring this passion back into their relationship, something that really drives them close, then and make the effort, this relationship could have a possibility of being rekindled. You have the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay, the two of them could be thinking of making things work, like I mentioned before, making the effort, trying to turn things around, trying to come out of this dark period where nobody's speaking to each other and they're basically on opposite ends of the beds or could be living separately. It says this period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. I do feel that one of them, in particularly, I feel Ken has been suffering with depression, could be in a low period right now. And I feel like he's coming out of that energy. Okay, what other messages? Please give me other messages to close out the reading. Wow. The two of them, what they need to practice, or it could be just what Diera needs to practice, is forgiveness. Okay, if you're going to be with somebody, you're going to make a relationship work. Then if they allegedly cheated on somebody in the past and you decided you want to make this relationship work, or whatever issues that may have ailed them, if you decide you're going to be with somebody, then you decide you're going to be with them and you forgive them and you let the past be the past. But not everybody is that strong. Question is she strong enough to do this? Last message. Okay, what is the most important message to close off this reading between Ken and Diera? What is the last message to close off this reading? Yes, 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 yes. Like I've said before, making the effort, okay? But it also requires adjustments, okay? There's going to have to be some breaking down of egos. They're going to have to do a change of perspective. Where's the need for attention? It needs to be focused on two people. They have too many people in their business, okay? I feel like they have their parents trying to tell them how to do their relationship, their friends trying to tell them how to do their relationship. They may be too preoccupied with worrying about what their fans think, and they need to start focusing on just each other and see whether or not, do we really want to move forward and get married, or do we want to call it quits and let bygones be bygones? If you all enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more of these celebrity personal, well, I won't say personal. If you guys are interested in seeing more celebrity general readings, then guys, yeah, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on your notification bells. Again, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can find that information down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.